They gathered in Nottingham's Council House to pledge their support for the men and women of Britain's armed forces and their families. Just a few miles from the Chilwell headquarters of 7th Infantry Brigade, these business owners and community figures came together for the first mass Muslim signing of the Community Covenant.
So it's important as an army that we represent society and that we're connected to society. And so the Muslims community in Nottingham is part of society that we need to connect with. We find as we move into the 21st century, we're a good 16 years in the 21st century, that we need to become more representative as an army. We need to become more worldly wise and more intelligence based, so we need to recruit as much of the nation's talent as we can.
A very warm welcome to this, what I think is a very special occasion. This is the first time that a Muslim community in numbers have publicly demonstrated their support for our armed forces.
This coming together of Nottingham's Muslim community in support of the armed forces was driven by a local imam. His Karima Institute includes 4 mosques, all of which are also signed up to the Covenant. It is a promise to ensure that service of the nation doesn't disadvantage the forces or their families, and he is pleased to have led others to make that pledge.
It's also giving a very clear signal to the wider community that we're actually loyal. This is our new homeland, and those people who are involved in its protection and security, we are loyal to them, we are loyal to our country. It's a very clear signal of loyalty.
Is it supported by everybody in your institute, or has it been a controversial decision?
You know, I thought it might be controversial, but when I presented the idea about 5 weeks ago to my trustees, I was just actually flabbergasted that it was a unanimous decision.
It is a whole range of local businesses that have got behind the Covenant here, from restaurants and fast food houses to garages and insurance firms. The Defence Personnel, Veterans and Welfare Minister, who sat alongside those signing, has been to many such events before, but this is one of the most significant.
Well, the community covenants are very important. We now have every local authority on mainland Britain signed it. We've recently done an audit to try and share best practice, and underpinning really local authorities' contributions to the armed forces is a major step forward. And that's why we've done this review, to make sure that there is best practice across the board.
The Covenant, of course, is about more than just a signature. It is about delivering on that promise. But the huge symbolism of today's event cannot be lost. The hope is it will encourage others to follow. James Hurst, Forces News, Nottingham.